people spend 75% of their time online on search and social media. And it's been proven that if people see your ad on search and they see it on social, they're 2 times more likely to buy. So what if you could take the power of search and social, combine it together, and use that for cross-channel marketing so that you could significantly grow your business online? I'll bet you'd be interested, right? Well, that's what I'm talking about today. Hi, I'm John Lincoln, and welcome to Ignite Visibility University. Let's dive into it. Okay, so what we're talking about here today is cross-channel marketing. That means using the 2 biggest channels online, Facebook and Google, right? The 2 superpowers, and how do you combine them together? Well, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is think about the different audiences and targeting abilities on both platforms. And actually, if you line them up, there are 2 very distinct customer journeys through each one. So you can actually map the different targeting abilities and audiences together. And the reason you would want to do that, and I'm going to show that in this video right here, right now, is because you can align your advertising strategy with each sequence. So that's tip 1. Align your sequenced advertising strategy for whichever type of business segment you're promoting with the different levels of advertising that they have both on Facebook and Google. So each of those advertising strategies start with awareness, consideration, a conversion, and then they go down into remarketing. And so you want a bucket for each one of those. And by the way, that doesn't just end on Facebook and on Google, right? That's something that really matters for all advertising online. So when you're crafting your advertising strategy and when you're crafting your content marketing strategy, it's really important that you just do something as basic as putting all your creative for awareness in one bucket, all your creative for nurturing further down in that awareness, a little bit further down in consideration, and then conversion remarketing. And so when you're segmenting your advertising by this and by business segments, so for whatever you're trying to sell, whatever product or service, then you can take that and you can put that into whatever type of ad platform. So whether it's Facebook or Google, whether it's Quora, whether it's Reddit, you want to be continuing that same kind of nurturing all the way to remarketing cycle so that you can hit the customer at the right time as far as their ad frequency and how they're digesting whatever you're trying to get in front of them. Okay, so one of the next items is one of the fundamental differences between Facebook and Google. So with Google, one of the ways that you can target, there's a bunch of ways you can target through all the different properties in Google, but one of the ways is through search ads, right? And so you can see exactly what somebody searched for and you know the keywords associated with that. So one of the things you can do, you can take that search data where you know the most important queries that are around your brand, and then you can take that term and you can highlight that in your Facebook ads. So if you know that there's 20,000 searches a month around this money keyword, don't you think that you should use that same search term and put that into your Facebook ad copy? Yes, you should. But let's take that a step further, okay? There's something called remarketing, and that's when somebody lands on a page and you're serving them ads when they go throughout the internet to different properties based off of a cookie that you put on inside of their browser, right? So if somebody comes in, right, and say you have 10,000 people that came to an individual page based off of this individual search term for your business, right? So 10,000 people came in, all these 10,000 people were cookied. What you can do is you can remarket to those people that came in through Google on that search term throughout Facebook, and you can remarket to them throughout Google. And that's a great example of cross-channel marketing because you have this data from Google and now you're able to hit them through Facebook and you have qualified them as somebody who has searched for a term through AdWords. Okay, so now let's take that a step further. Say 10,000 people come in, they land on a page, they searched for your money keyword, they came in, you qualified them through that term. Maybe you had some other layers on that as well on the AdWords side, such as age, income, demographic information. You can take that and you can build that same list, that same remarketing list on Facebook from people who have come in and you've qualified them that way. And then what you can do is take that list that you've created and this data that you've captured and create a lookalike audience from that. So that's pretty exciting, right? Because now you've created a lookalike audience that's essentially through Google AdWords data, and you've created this lookalike audience that has expanded through Facebook. So now you're really targeting people from AdWords, but able to layer it with all the different Facebook data. So you've layered it with Google AdWords data through the initial collection of the people coming in, and now as a secondary point, you can layer it with all of Facebook's data. So those two types of cross-channel marketing together create a really, really powerful synergy in ways for you to make more money online. Okay, so that's it for cross-channel marketing today. This was just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many different ways that you can build audiences and integrate between Facebook and Google. All the stuff that I talked about from integrating and building an audience in Google and applying that to Facebook, you can also do the other way around. I mean, we could splice and dice this type of stuff all day. And to be honest, that's kind of the name of the game right now. The more time that you can put into this, the more time that you can think about the journey, target people at the right time, build the right audiences, build cross-channel, and really get a dedicated team of really smart people who understand this stuff to do it right for you, the more money you're going to make online and the more you're going to get ahead of your competition. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.